Whether you want to expand the German Reich, rebuild the German Empire, or form the European Union, you need the same technique. Step 1. Get directly rid of Britain. Before starting, if you want to change your ideology, do not touch this focus tree yet if you intended to. You'll do it later. Once you've reached 50 political power, set a war goal to a British colony, then you'll prepare a naval invasion to the British coast. Don't worry, they will not set their navy here before you declare war, letting you a moment to get naval superiority. Of course, make sure you land on as many ports as possible to avoid enemy defenses. When the war goal is justified, you place every ship in the North Sea, and here we land. The rest is easy, just send all your troops and they're gone. Now, as we're lacking resources, the best would be to puppet almost everything, seize the resources in the navy, the latter will be useful later, and do this for everything except for a part of Canada that you will annex. This will help for step 2, look after the USA before they get too powerful. You can't justify a war goal against a South American minor country guaranteed by the US, such as Mexico. Well, in my walkthrough, Mexico was guaranteed by France too, so I had to protect my borders, but it doesn't matter that much, as the conquest of America will be quite easy and short. Meanwhile, justify a war goal against the Netherlands. So, USA has capitulated, so don't forget to protect the US-Mexican front while invading France. Now, at the peace deal, take everything except for a part of France that you'll let independent. Why? Because step 4, now you can declare wars on whoever you want so that France guarantees them, and you just have to invade France again to take everything. But be careful, make sure you declare war on minor nations only by checking in the diplomacy tab. I advise you to first declare war on countries that risk to be major soon, such as Brazil, Spain, Poland, and Romania. Step 5. If you lack manpower, stop your wars and take your time to prepare your army against the USSR. Invading Soviet Union is the most technical part of a German world conquest. So firstly, upgrade your light planes and produce them massively. Secondly, add anti-air to your infantry divisions. Thirdly, train a lot of infantry divisions. Fourthly, create a 30-width new template composed of medium tanks and mechanized. You'll place your infantry at the whole front and concentrate your tanks at small points. Fifthly, reinforce your manpower, and finally create a spy network and prepare a collaboration government to make them capitulate quickly. And normally, when the Soviet Union demands Bessarabia, you'll be ready to fight. Yet, warning, don't play the blitzkrieg. Instead, take your time to encircle when you're able to, and if it doesn't work, don't force and change place. The best region to encircle is around Lithuania, as the sea is near. When you've trapped a sufficient amount of divisions, you can push afterwards. During your offensive, Japan may declare war on you as you possess the Philippines, but don't mind it and keep focusing on the USSR. If you have prepared a collaboration government, the latter will surrender once you take Moscow. And now you've made the hardest part. Step 6. Directly naval invade Japan. As they're focusing on other fronts, take advantage of it. You possess the fleets of both Britain, France, and the US, so you'll be able to land easily. The thing is, Japan will be able to defend the island with 1 or 2 divisions, so make sure to prepare several landings. Step 7. Focus on China. First, prepare a collaboration government, then at the beginning of the war, just push in order to make warlords capitulate and to take China's western cities. Next, the last fundamental tactic is, you guessed it, naval invasion. At least you won't struggle on a front against thousands of enemy units and without any supply. Step 8. Attack your former ally, Italy. They may still struggle against Switzerland. I advise you to help them if you don't want Switzerland to annex them in 47. And afterwards, you want to prepare a naval invasion of Sicily. As Italian troops will be focused on protecting their puppets, there should be no defense here. Once you've taken the south of Italy, do likewise at Rome to encircle these defending divisions. To make it easier, you can cut their supply by placing submarines everywhere. Then the civil war will make it even easier. And when it's done, ensure you build in the Italian territory to annex it before it gets independent, and you can do it for all of your puppets. Step 9. Declare war on everyone. And if you want to make it fast, declare war on a major country so that the time to justify war goal is shorter, and only capitulate the majors among them. And here we go. You're at peace, so you can proclaim the Greater Germanic Reich. Step 10. Do whatever you want. Either you keep the fascists in power, or you delete all your units and all your models and spend all your military XP in order to be safe during the Civil War. The only division model you have to keep is this one. Once you've completed this focus, some units will appear, but you can now spam more divisions so that you will quickly get rid of the enemy, which is encircled, and eventually you can revive the Kaiser or proclaim the European Union. However, unfortunately, you'll not be able to play the Kaiserin.